Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another episode of our Planet Zoo franchise mode Let's Play, which hopefully isn't going to crash and burn this episode. We have a lot of recovering to do, and if you're wondering why this intro is a little different, it's because I'm actually recording this episode back to back with the previous one. The thing is, this week I'm actually out of town. I'm out in Halifax, celebrating Christmas with an old high school friend, actually. So I wanted to make sure that there was still things to watch on the channel. Didn't want to just leave everybody hanging. And it's unfortunate that we find ourselves in the situation that we find ourselves in. I was hoping for a lot more time-lapsing and construction projects and stuff going on in these episodes, but here we are instead trying to recover from a financial disaster. With that said, obviously what that means is, unfortunately, if you've left comments behind on the previous episode, while I may have read them by now, the reality is when I was recording this episode, those comments didn't exist, so any of the fantastic suggestions that I'm sure y'all have given, unfortunately can't be implemented today unless I happen to think of the same thing. With that said, this is the only episode that's being recorded back-to-back in any way. I'll be back in time to record the next session, which should be out on Saturday at midnight Eastern Time. I'll be back in time to record that based on the comments and likes of this video. So as always, if you've been enjoying, please feel free to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below, especially if you have any ideas on how to get out of this hole, which hopefully we won't be in at the end of this session. So between the two recordings, I did take a moment to go around and take a look at some of these numbers, take a look at some of these graphs, and just try and figure out what's been going on. And I think we're on the right path right now. We're almost at July. Let's say we're at July. So if you double all of these numbers, then our total profit will be negative 8.8. Let's say negative 9K, which is still not positive, but it's a lot less negative than it was last year or 2 years ago. So I feel like we're on the path to recovery. So a big part of me feels like if we go along the way we've been doing, based on the latest changes we made in that at close to the end of last episode, we should be in a good spot, is what I'm hoping for. But before I hit play, a couple of things I want to make note of. For one, we did in fact get a, baby polar bear at the end of last session. Right at the end of it, we got this adorable little baby, which, my God, baby bears are so adorable. And Ukarnit is the name. And you can actually see the polar bears are pretty happy across the board, minus a lack of species food enrichment, which again, unfortunately, we can't do anything about that until we get the opportunity to, spend a little bit of money. I was looking around a bit more as well, and it's good to see that most of our animals are pretty happy. Again, I was just looking for a reason as to why maybe, donations are down or people are unhappy. Now, toy enrichment over here is a bit of a problem, but overall, still very happy. We've got our albino bear here as well. These guys, I believe, are pretty happy as well. So everyone's doing pretty well as far as animal happiness is concerned. It's just a matter of, I think, waiting it out. Look at these animal ratings and everything, right? Like, I think it's just a matter of waiting it out. Now, one thing I do want to do, though, and I'll point this out. If you take a look at guest needs, all of these guests over here, low happiness, but they're actually having relatively good experiences overall. Like, it's maybe one thing they're complaining about here and there, and that's ruining their entire experience. And that entire experience is being ruined up over here. That's what I was kind of alluding to at the end of last session, that we need to do something about that. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I can move this transformer up over to here-ish, and we can power most things. We can power most things up there. I won't be able to build a path to it, which is unfortunate, obviously. I wonder if I can't, let's see, if I exit this group, right? I wonder if I can't get it like a little further in there. Let's see what we can do here. Because then if I can power some of these things and get the access here, right, like I can get a little bit higher, there we go. If I can do something like this, oh, there we go. If I can do that, right, what we're going to see is, this is such a mess. Not the biggest fan of how this is like laying out, obviously, but desperate times, desperate measures, folks. Desperate times, desperate measures. I'll do something like this over here. Come on now. If I can just pop this down over here and I can power more things, I'll actually make the guests a lot happier. And so we're less likely to see refunds and things like that. So come on. Okay. Oh, I had a good spot, and now it's gone. My hubris. Okay. I want to make sure that path connection comes for free as well, right? All right, I guess that's the best we can do. That's the best we can do. So be it. Drop you down over there. So it's going to power everything. It's going to power the habitat as well. Should be, at least. It should be powering the habitat as well. And some of these things won't be powered. So let's go ahead and move a couple of these things over, right? We got you. Sorry, got the wrong thing selected there. Want to get this over a little bit. Should have access to power. Yep. Want to get you. I mean, these things. Almost kind of sad, really. Like, I can move you here for now. Right? And I could move you here for now. Just because there's no point in, like, selling these things. These guys are unpowered now. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about them. It's just, it's the price we're paying temporarily in the hopes of reducing the negative impact on guests. Because if we look at the negative impact on guests, this, as we know from before, was affecting people's opinion over here. We have a lot of litter over here as well that I'm hoping will get cleaned up soon. But I think between the litter and the transformer, people were getting unhappy just when they got here, because otherwise they seem to be having a good experience. And if I can drop those refunds even slightly, right, $2,000, that's such a big difference right now. So let's go ahead, and with all that said and done, let's hit play. And if it becomes extremely slow and arduous, I will maybe start editing out some of the management stuff today. Again, I apologize sincerely. I understand that it's not the most interesting stuff to watch sometimes, but it is part of the game. And this is a let's play as opposed to speed build, so I hope you understand, and I hope you don't mind. I really do want to get out of this pickle in time for... Oh no, I can't have these guys dying. I want to be out of the situation in time for New Year's. I would hate to enter the new year in this precarious spot, obviously. But let's see what we can do about that. So, it seems we have... lost our breeding pair over here. We obviously can't afford a replacement. Need to be a bit more wary about getting rid of the older animals. Over here, Natasha might be having her last set of offspring. Hopefully we can get replacements. I mean, because I don't think exhibit animals... Let's see. Can we get conservation credits only? Any species? Conservation credits? No. It has to be money, right? So, it's going to be a bit of a problem if these animals start dying out, because they are a relatively constant supply of money. So, people have been coming through. Prices, I think, still might need to be pulled down a little bit. The information center, we did hike the prices here, so we can drop these to, like, sure, 350. I think these prices we can drop down as... Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess every bit I make is profit, so... kind of have to wonder if it's not just worth charging like next to nothing for some of those adoption packages. But all right, this like price drop back to what it used to be, because that might be, you know, all I need right now. Just a couple of low cost sales. Just a couple low cost sales. I thought we already had a mechanic coming up here. Hey, guests are happier now, so there's that. I literally, I feel like moving that one generator made a big difference. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Vet research here completed again. Polar bears, we're getting a lot of stuff for them. Unfortunately, we're just not able to afford any of it. But hopefully that'll change in due time. And I would like to get a heater over here as well, but simply cannot afford it. Well, you know what? I can move you, actually. And move you in over here. There we go. Just move you over to here, let's say. There. And that should warm this area up. Hopefully, guests will have a slightly better time when they come here now. This whole this visual glitch is bothering me a little bit, but I don't want to close anything down to repair it or anything like that. And is our staff coming through? So this washroom is getting some good use. Do I still see litter on the floor over here? Let's see. Negative impact. Yes, I do. Yeah, see, they walk through, and immediately their opinion drops. You saw that, right? They like, okay, look at these guys. They're gonna walk through, and their mood will drop immediately. You're thirsty? Well, there's a drink here. We don't have enough cash to visit ATM 182. I wonder if I should drop the price of the ATMs. That way people can withdraw more money. and they can withdraw more money, then they can spend more money, right? That's kind of how that'll work out. What are you running for? Hope the snow doesn't last too long. There's litter on the path. Yeah, I've got people coming through. I fixed up the staff path over here. So yeah, we've got these wandering. Why are you wandering? Workload is low. I can't get to my work zone, he says. How's that? What is your work zone? It's the Arctic work zone. Yeah. You're able to come up over here. Is this blocking people? No, people are able to walk through this. Yeah. Able to walk through it. You should be able to come through. And it seems like that is what they're doing. Good, good, good. We're negative 58k right now, so money is maybe looking a bit better. Yeah, okay, so it's September, and we're at negative 6k roughly, so it does feel like we have recovered. Some more babies coming through over here. Now, I wonder if you're just an adult, so you're not close to dead yet. Both of our adults here not really looking to die anytime soon, so Waynette, we're going to move you to the trade center, and we're going to go ahead and trade you out. I said we're going to go ahead and send you to the trade center, or the storage center, and we're going to trade you. There we go. Not a lot of money made there, but every little bit counts. Natasha, I'm not sure, has that offspring. Okay, so here's the thing, and I feel kind of gross doing this, but okay, Logan and Searless, unfortunately, are both males. Let's see who has the better genes. Logan, not so hot. Searless, not so hot either. 2250 appeal on you, though. Who's got the better appeal, right? 2250 versus 2250, so they're the same. Oh, nighttime down here. That's what it looks like when the sun sets. The thing is, I'm tempted to keep... This is awkward, but like I'm almost wondering if I should allow a little bit of inbreeding. Guys are getting old, they're gonna start dying, and that's just not an ideal situation for me to be in. And like one generation of inbreeding, as bad as it is, might be a necessity. Now, right now, they're not too unhappy about their situation, it seems like. From like a social perspective, like they're fine. So I'll keep them for now, leave it be, and we'll see about, you know, trading those animals out later, perhaps. Wow, this is a beautiful sunset and or rise. Sunrise, I suppose it would be. But yeah, okay, we're at negative 58. This is a negative 6k, so it did almost exactly double. Almost exactly. Cash flow is dropping so hard. Okay, fair enough. I wonder if that means we're not on the right path, because the right path we'd have a positive situation. Habitat cleanliness is a disease risk. Well, let's go ahead and get it cleaned up then, shall we? Call a keeper here. Yeah, these little problems are starting to get exasperated, unfortunately. Now, what's the deal here? Have we seen the litter get cleaned up? No. We have not seen the litter get cleaned up. I wonder why that is. Like, do I need to get a staff room somewhere closer here? Because I can't afford it. Wow. It's talking about how things are going okay, and now I guess we did another feed. Negative 11k. Negative 12k almost. There are more kids here we could get rid of. Yeoman and Zoe are both kind of old. They have some more kids. I mean, Winter I could send to storage. Alright, so our feeding here is reduced a little bit. And what are the guests saying now? Seems like happiness is through the roof, so that's good. Negative impact. Reduced, except for right over there. Okay, okay. A little bit of litter here and there. Guest needs. These guys are still unhappy. Dull as a dishwasher. Dull as dishwater. I've never heard that before. Nothing in cosmic eye. Okay, let's go ahead and reduce the prices here then. And it'll reduce across the board. So let's go ahead and go with 850. Take whatever profit I can get. Take whatever profit I can get. Okay. Alright, alright. Let's see if that helps us out at all. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. And again, once we get some more tortoise babies, I think it'll help us a fair bit as well. I thought Abril was pregnant, but I might be mistaken. I might be mistaken, because again, those babies were bringing in a lot of money for us in terms of donations. A lot of money. So yeah, we ended up at roughly negative 9k, as I estimated. Okay. So we are losing less money than we did before. Could get rid of some more staff, I suppose. It'll be a long way to getting our... let's go ahead and get rid of you. We're a long way to getting our cells back in the black, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I could get rid of some mechanics, I suppose. Efficient workloads. Maybe get rid of one. Get rid of one security guard. Get rid of you, buddy. Alright. Just cutting some corners over here. I feel like a horrible, like, CEO. You know, getting rid of redundancies and whatnot. But that's the reality. Desperate times call for desperate measures, folks. Desperate times call for desperate measures. It's like if I get rid of one mechanic, we make such a big difference in income. And I feel like Robert Cloud, maybe it's time to go. Oh man, I hate firing people. There we go. You're gone. Ah, it hurts. It hurts. All right, new year, new me, right? We're making profits so far, so that's good. High amounts of litter still. I wonder if I just got a couple of low-ranking caretakers. Okay, litter here has been cleaned up. A little bit of litter over here. I mean, here's a way to fix that litter. Gone. Litter's gone. Delete and rebuild. People are coming through. They're buying some stuff. Not impressed by this view of the American bison. Yeah, well, it's because we had to get rid of so many of the animals that the viewing points have been reduced, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Are we still making... I mean, it's only March. We're starting to make a little bit of money up here already. Okay, good stuff. Still sitting pretty at negative 60k. Oh, damn. Now we're losing money again. Let's see. What's our deal here? Refunds. Hopefully these refunds are about to end because, again, a lot of the refunds have been because of past transgressions. Let's put it that way. And our loan is almost paid off as well. 18k to go. 2 years remaining. Okay, so by year 40, I think we'll be done paying the loan off. The loan has been expensive. 5 grand per... Yeah, see, if we didn't have to pay 5 grand last year... Oh, it was... You know what? We ended up shorter than negative 9. So that's good. That's good. All right. Habitat 12. That's our polar bear enclosure, which I'll rename. I've got some excellent name suggestions that I'll be using for this, but I will implement that when things are running smoothly again, because I want to have the name printed. Negative 70k. I'm guessing that was another feeding. Yeah, I think that was another feeding that just happened. Man. And what's this? This train's on its way out. Okay, good stuff. Over here, are you heading over? No. Why aren't you headed over? Minimum wait time? We're making money off the ride, and that's important to keep in mind. Negative 75k. Where did it all go wrong? So $500 more in refunds. Food went from... How did all of last year we only spend 11k, and then this year we've already spent 16? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. This is just unsustainable. All right. Let's see. I can't take another loan, right? Because you can't take another loan. Breed new habitat species, great. More vet research complete, great. Slow and steady wins the race. We just gotta take our time. Zoe has passed away. Okay, let's slow it down here. All the vet. Zoe's gone, but not before she gave us some last couple of babies, it seems. Just the one adult here now, and it's Yeoman. I might want to do what? So, Yeoman's also the baby's name. Very inventive. Very clever. And what are your genes like? Pretty good genes. Pretty good genes. Let's go ahead and get, using our conservation credits, some more pronghorn antelope. Where are you? There you are. 210 is not bad. These are some pretty good genes. Good appeal as well. Sure. Let's do it. Bring you in. Come on. Come on. Any second now. Wait, hold on. Haha. I almost got myself again. Female. I gotta filter that out. I just saw the appeal and I was like, let's do it. Alright. Come on now. Surely, no. There's no high appeal female options, unfortunately. Low fertility to no fertility. That's not good. What about you? You're kind of expensive, but decent genes. 500 is not that bad, actually. We've got all right amounts of conservation credits, so that's okay. All right, how are our guests feeling over here? Guest needs are still kind of poor. Oh, do we need another bison? I mean, I guess I could bring some of these guys back out from storage. It's just the feeding gets so expensive. And they haven't been fed in a while either. Man. That's one person's opinion. One person's opinion. Oh, it's a lot of people. A lot of people come up here and they get upset. I wonder if they're trying to see them from up over here. Like, where are they trying to view these animals from that they're having a bad time trying to spot them? Litter, timber wolves, okay. Don't enough money to help me? What do you mean help me? I mean, it might be that these guests have been around for a while. 30 minutes. It ticks up pretty quickly. It's got to figure out which ones have been here since before changes were made versus after. Why are these guys unhappy? This is what I don't like, when it says they're unhappy, but I can't see why. There's rubbish everywhere. Litter, litter, litter. Okay. Mostly been cleaned up, except for this. Obviously a bit of a bummer. And that. And this isn't affecting anybody, because they're not saying that they're... Because otherwise they'll say, oh, I didn't come here to see facilities. See, there's litter over here as well. I've had that litter for a while, though. That's always had a litter problem. Facilities without power over here. That's because this thing's broken down. Go ahead and get this thing fixed. I gotta fix this up as well. Alright, we're looking at negative 16k August. Yeah, it's all just a matter of feeding the animals. This is not good. People are going to be stuck here until this gets repaired. Mechanic looks like he's rushing over. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Money's on the up, so there's that. Alright, let's speed it up again. Quarantine pass, ready to leave. Let's go ahead and move you. Let's go. Inspection's going alright, not the best. It's okay. A couple people say hello to. Yep. Hello to you and to you. 76 is where we're sitting right now. It's going to just take a couple of feeds before that goes down by another step. Refunds have dropped. That's good. Staff wages, of course, have dropped. The loan is still 8 grand. We have, what, a year left on that? Yep. 8k of saving is good. That would have cut our costs down significantly. Food. Loan interest on top of that. So once the loan is done, that's 13k, or 8 plus 3 is 11k. Well, rather, it's 8 plus 5. So it is, yeah, 13k. Power costs, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. Ride is fine because we're making it still profitable. Okay. Things seem to be pretty good. Happiness has dropped again. Happiness has dropped again. It's almost like I don't want people going here. The problem is also this is where they go last before they leave, right? Litter's been cleaned up over here. That's good. That's good. What are you guys unhappy about then? You have the bison. Where's their staff facilities? You shouldn't be able to see this. Oh, I see. The track over here. Alright. That's unfortunate. Didn't notice that earlier. So if we're to move you... Your water, right? So let's see negative impact. We're to move you... Guests over here would be upset. If we can't get you in there. Exit the group. Come on now. Come on now. Give me something here, game. Okay, this is not good. Probably because I can't afford to adjust the terrain or something. Okay, so I can put it down over here now. But then it'll upset all the people who are on the path over there. I can like push it up over here. Still it'll upset a bunch of people. I can go over here. That'll do the trick, I think. Raise it up a little bit. There we go. Insufficient funds. Yeah, because I can't do the terraforming. Unfortunately. Report ready for viewing. 4 stars still. That's not, you know, terrible. Aye. We're at negative 80k now. More refunds. Well, new year. Let's take a look at last year. Negative 92k in ongoing expenses. And income was at 78k. So income dropped and negatives went up. Last year, negative 20. Let's take a look. So animal food was 21k. So that's an extra 10k right there. Refunds went down, but we're already seeing refunds. Wages, yeah, we cut some corners, saved some money there. The loan is almost over. This is the last year of the loan, so that's a decent bit of savings coming through soon. Our costs have gone down a little bit. Habitat repair was a little bit higher last year as well. Oh, man. Shop income, I mean, adoptions. Well, we were getting some decent adoptions 2 years ago. And even last year. Again, I wish I could see, like, numbers as well. Like, this, there's so many things that affect the adoptions income. It's like, is it because I changed the prices last year that the number's down? Or is it because fewer people were adopting last year? You know, it's like, what's actually affecting these? If I pull these back up to, let's say, 15 and 30, will I see a better outcome this year? Well, we'll find out, I guess. 80k. I mean, geez, even if I were to take another loan, it wouldn't take me out of the situation I'm in right now. You able to move? Got a bit of a backup over here because of the power shortage, I guess. And I feel like I should stop the minimum load. You know what, actually? Go ahead and pause. And no more minimum load. Okay, done with you. Next station. No more minimum load. Just got to keep these things moving. Got to keep these things moving. No minimum load. Okay. Open. Hopefully, people will get booted, I think. Set open. Weird. Oh, I guess I just had the one selected. Fair enough, fair enough. We're open now, though. Okay. Incorrectly placed education board down over here. Do the Mexican red knee tarantula, right? No, Brazilian wandering spider. Oh, it's empty. Like our spiders have died. Looks like our spiders have died. Okay. That's not good, because again, this was a money source. Case of everything that could go wrong is going wrong here. Okay, good stuff over here, I suppose. A little bit of inbreeding, not the end of the world. Go ahead and get rid of you guys. You're on the older side. Go ahead and trade you out. Whatever money we can make here. You're old, so it's not a lot of money. Old, so it's not a lot of money at all. Overcrowding over here, so that means we're able to remove someone. You're the youngling. Go ahead and check your genes real quick. Not the best. Not the best. Come on now. Go ahead and send you to Trade Center. Let's see if we can't get rid of you here. Yeah, sure. Make that 300 bucks. World of difference that's going to make for me. Get that 50 bucks. God. It blows my mind that we're actually still even able to stay open with this kind of a financial situation. Negative 5K. Not even halfway through the year yet. Literally 3 months in. It's going to be bad. Still seeing refunds. Still seeing refunds. Guest needs are not as bad up here as they once were. So that's a start. Negative impact. Okay, I need to get rid of the path over here because people are going there for no real good reason. Get rid of that. They have to redo their pathfinding for a second, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Okay. What's the deal down here? Are people coming through? People are coming through, but it's not very crowded. I wonder if, like, I can't afford a marketing campaign right now, but it's one of those cases of you got to spend money to make money, I guess. Sloan is almost done. God, that'll be so helpful once it's over. Go ahead and speed time up again. I really want to get some more construction work going over here. I want to have, you know, I want to get the Christmas tree all decorated and lit up and everything. Oh, my God. Negative 95K, are you kidding me? Feeding these animals, man. Feeding the polar bears is just so expensive. Let's see. 16K in feeding polar bears. Oh, you're without power. Interesting. I remember that being an issue earlier. Oh, I see what the problem is. You just need repairs. Yeah. You need repairs urgently. Over here as well, we need repairs. Change that to every 6 months, because these are breaking down a bit more often now. Change you to every 6 months as well. Okay, there we go. Water treatment failing. Okay, you're without power. We've finished some more research over here. Good for the polar bears. But yeah, so the polar bears alone are costing me 16K to feed. Right? Take a look at over here. Only 500. This is 4,000, 2,300 roughly. This is a whole year of feeding, by the way. 2,700. Wow. That's a world of difference feeding polar bears. It's a world of difference. You know what? I'm going to renege on my original decision to keep this space open. I'm going to get rid of the polar bears. And it's really sad to do that and to see that, but they're not happy. I'm not happy. We're not making money. People aren't happy coming up here. This is just not a good situation all around. It's not a good situation all around. Let's get you out of here, buddy. Let's get you out of here. And I might actually delete this section of path so people know that they can't come here. Close these down, delete the section of path, turn off the power over here. Well, I can't do that because we still need power over here. You guys are out, going down that way. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake on your part. Wow, what was that mess? Get rid of this. Wow, that's that whole section. Okay. I do that. And I get rid of this. Sure. Sure. Go ahead and keep you closed, hopefully. Hope they'll stay closed. I can turn the heating and the cooling off over here as well. Save on the incremental power costs. I can't believe this is happening. But I'd rather do it now than not do it at all. 16K a year. 16K a year, we've had them for what, 3 years, 4 years? It's gotta be where all our money's been going. Turn you off, turn you off. They're paying tax on all this land as well as the thing. Yeah, gotta get rid of you guys. Gotta get rid of you guys. What's the deal over here? Why aren't you moving? Turn the minimum load off. Abilities without power. That's just because our things are dying here. Mechanic in there. Alright, that'll increase the reach of that, and it'll help this water treatment facility as well. Yeah, there we go. People have come here, but, you know, not that there's anything to see here. Should have not done that. This is going to be a lot of refunds. There. Oh, can't delete that. Oh my god. This is frustrating. Come out this way, but I want them to stop there. I can't get rid of this. If I get rid of that, it gets rid of this entire section, including that. Can't afford to make a connection over there. Well, these guys are looping right back around. Good. Good, good, good. More trains coming through. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Running out of ideas. I'm running out of ideas. Take a look at our staff. I don't think I can fire anybody else. I think we're already at our limit in terms of firing people. I'm hoping that getting rid of the polar bears is going to help us out overall. Negative 19K right now. Let's go ahead and speed things up. See if we're able to recover from this negative 99K. Maybe. Maybe we'll bounce back, folks. Maybe we'll bounce back. Let's hope it happens this year. As in 2019. Nothing over here, over here. Gotta make babies. Over here, you're all alone. Waiting on some babies. Yule, let's go ahead and call you Dad. I still find it funny that we have a Yule this time of year. I really hope the next child is male. Oh man, I wish I could afford replacement exhibit animals. Happiness is back up, so that's good. Hopefully our star rating goes up as a result as well, and more people start coming through. Nobody needs to know we're broke. Nobody needs to know that we're broke. I wonder if... I'll check something out over here. Check something out over here. So right now, our zoo taxes... 598. Well, last year, we were paying 6,000-ish. I think a big part of it is that we've got all this developed land that... isn't actually being used anymore. If we go ahead and delete all of this, maybe it'll save us some tax. People really need to stop coming here. People really need to stop coming here. I need to start going past it. Education items, well, we gotta turn you off. Multiple building problems. Okay, well, why don't you tell me what they are? You can't just summarize it like that. What is this? Price sync. Okay. Like, I need to know what these building problems are. I'm assuming that these are an issue. I mean, I can get rid of them. Right? Make some money back over here. Fraction of what I actually spent. Multiple building problems. What else are we looking at over here? This, I guess, needs a mechanic. This needs a mechanic. These guys need mechanics as well. Okay. Wondering if I should have not have fired as many mechanics as I did, but, you know, we're losing money. We're still losing money. Okay, mechanic came through here, repaired this habitat, I think. On his way over, people are coming through. Buying balloons and stuff. Alpha status fighting going on over here with the pronghorn antelope. I think we can keep the pronghorn antelope. And you know what? I think we can bring some of these babies back as well. Let's bring some of these guys back. I think it'll make people happier because they'll be able to see the bison properly and whatnot. We've got some higher quality bison as well. Let's see what that does for us, right? See what that does for us. Again, we'll be feeding them a bit more, but compared to the polar bear feeds, this is nothing. Yeah, because all this stuff is causing a problem. Get rid of you. Go ahead and... Oh, we've lost someone over here. There we go. Man, this is a sad couple episodes. Closed down an entire part of our zoo that we spent so much time and money on. Both real world and in-game world. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of you. Turn you off. It's all fine. This education board. Let's get rid of you. Review. Oh, what's the problem here? Oh no. We lost another animal? Oh, it's the same. Sure, we can get rid of you. And who else? We can get rid of you. Make that 75 bucks back. So we're negative 100k right now. Negative 100k. High amounts of litter is a problem again. Especially down this path over here. Let's go ahead and move some elements around. Let's go ahead and get you back over here. Need more caretakers. Let's get you back over here as well. And the funny thing is I can absolutely, totally, 100% start a new zoo. And it'll be like nothing happened. Got enough caretakers. Especially ones set over here, which is what's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. I guess I can give one America's West as a work zone. See if that makes them clean this up a bit more, because this is horrible. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Where are you, buddy? You're coming up, are you? Wandering. Don't wander. Don't wander. You got work to do. We're at 98k, negative 98k. All right, fair enough. This month was a lot. This year was a lot better. We're in October, and we're at negative 145. We might actually end this year profitable. Strong word, profitable, but it is what it is. All right. Incorrect sex ratio over here, so let's go ahead and get rid of yeoman. You. Genes are, oh, pretty good actually. Who's got better genes? Just gotta slow it down. Oh god. OG Yeoman's much better, but OG Yeoman is also very old. Might be time to get rid of OG Yeoman. Release you into the wild, or... Won't make a lot of money off of him. He's old, right? Let's just release her in the wild. Over here, Yeoman replaces Yeoman as the dad, and if we compare mates, unfortunately, I feel like Zoe is going to be... Oh no, she's just pregnant. Recent birth, rather, not pregnant. Recent birth. Okay, fair enough. That'll be fine. That'll work out. So let's see, it's December. Oh, it seems we have lost some money ultimately. I wish I'd seen why it went down. But as you can see, if we didn't have the loan periodic repayment and the loan interest, this would have been a profitable year. So it is definitely the polar bears that cost me everything. Definitely the polar bears that cost me everything. No one's getting off here. Good. These guys are stranded here. Okay, just a couple guests. Sorry, folks. But if I open this up, people will arrive. And I don't need people arriving over here. Is anyone using this train still? Looking pretty empty now, isn't it? Yeah, this is looking empty now. So now it's just expensive for me. We can shut it down for now. Close it completely. No maintenance fees on this, so that'll, again, help us recover our finances a little bit. Okay. As sad as it is. Ride is without power. That's because it's been closed, so it doesn't matter. But fine, we'll call a mechanic over here. Hopefully the litter's been cleaned up over here. Yeah, it seems to be the case. Seems to be the case. We're at negative 95k at the start of this year. And hopefully this is a profitable year. Looking like it will be. Looking like it will be. Kind of hit the reset button. Kind of hit the reset button. If I can just get enough money to get a couple more exhibit animals coming through, it will make a world of difference. We've got so many baby tortoises again, which is great to see because they do bring in a lot of money. Do we have any adult tortoises, though? Oh, you've been boxed up again. Unbox all animals. Come on now. Yeah. They're still kicking. Lots of babies over here as well. So let's go ahead, take a look at our animals in the zoo. American bison are going to fight over here. Don't want that to happen. Waylon and Zane, I assume, are now old enough. Yep. Waylon and Zane, let's go ahead and put you away. Near the trade center. So sorry, I wanted to see our animals first of all. We've got a bunch of new tortoises who need to be put on contraceptives. There we go. There we go. We're bouncing back. We're at negative 90 now. Those polar bears, they cost us. They cost us a lot of money. And time. Hey, okay. Yeah, I pulled the trigger too early on those polar bears. I need to be a lot more wary of that kind of decision. And again, we fired so many people, and it helped us, sure, but now it's going to cost us to get those people back and to retrain them and everything. It's going to be expensive. We've got this massive ride we invested so much money in as well, but now it's just sitting dormant, you know, doing nothing. That's okay, because now we're back to negative 86. Let's go ahead and quick trade some of you. Help us along the path over here. Quick trade you as well. Bring Shanita back in, I think. And let's get rid of... Oh no, that's everyone. Bears we'll keep in storage for now. Power sources are failing. This one's fine. I'm not in a rush to fix that one. This one I am in a rush to fix. Y'all are fine. You don't need to be operational. This guy's just standing there watching these guys panic. I feel terrible. I really do feel terrible. We're still 4 stars. Cleanliness is 5-star. Education is 5-star. Alright. We're bouncing back. Well, folks, here's what I want to hear from you in the comments. This session, and again, I apologize. And I know many of you will say, well, don't keep apologizing. There's nothing to apologize for. But some of you will say, yeah, this was a boring episode. And I apologize for this being a slower and entirely management-heavy episode where we were just struggling with getting our finances in check. This episode and the previous episode, both. So what I want to hear from you is the next episode. Should I just time-lapse? Well, not time-lapse. Should I edit out the next God knows how many years of me coming back into the black, because until we have money, we're not going to be able to build anything, right? And I know many of you want to see things get built, obviously. That's half the fun of a series like this. And I can't imagine it's very fun when we're waiting, right? Like, the reason why I haven't edited it out yet is because we have been making a lot of decisions, and I wanted to obviously showcase those decisions and have you all be a part of that decision, because that's kind of the point, right? It is part of the game. But I think now the important decisions have been made, and it's just a matter of waiting for the situation to change. That's it, because see, we're making money now. Last year, almost 20k. This year, we're at 4k already. It'll probably be close to 20k again. Yeah, those polar bears, man. That's a real bummer. And I wonder if, like, reindeer are cheaper or something. I'd like to reopen this. I want to reopen this so bad, but if the polar bears are so expensive to feed, that's certainly not an option. That is certainly not an option. And what I could do is I could return to my... once we're back in the black, right? I could return to the India section that has been sitting dormant for so long after we created a nice entrance for it. We wanted to get tigers and gharial and all that kind of stuff, but now it's been sitting dormant for so long. So that's something we could do. Seems like we've had a couple of these folks grow up. The trade center with you. And let's quick trade them out. Power sources failed. Got to make sure. Oh, it doesn't really... Well, we'll send a mechanic over anyway. Go ahead and quick trade y'all out. There we go. And as soon as I can get the cycle of our exhibit trades happening as well, it'll be great. Already traded you out. Let's go ahead and trade you out. Done. I jumped the gun on the polar bears. No use crying over spilt milk, as they say. No use crying over spilt milk. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Just this last one. Ricardo's gotta go. Alright, I'll just click away, click back. There we go. Little sneaky tricks. Top 10 tips and tricks on how to work the menus in Planet Zoo. This is probably over here. Okay, that's probably because we're having some issues down here, I take it. Yes, broken down. Call a mechanic, please. Gonna have to rehire some mechanics and stuff. And it's just gonna be, yeah, a couple more years before we're back in the black. If we do 20k per year, let's say approximately, right? Very approximately. We're gonna end up in 3 years we'll be back in black. The thing is, like, let's see, what's the situation here? So animal food is still expensive again because we brought back some of the younger bison and whatnot. Scenery running costs are pricey, that's fine. Staff wages, we fired a lot of people. Still seeing some refunds. Unhappy with the visit. Overcrowding over here, so let's go ahead and find Chipahua near the trade center. And I feel like we can almost release them into the wild now. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Just accelerate our growth towards financial... Prosperity is a strong word. Prosperity is a strong word. I don't know if I'd use that one. Here we could get rid of you and you. Again, unfortunately, we're setting things up for a little bit of inbreeding, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But it's temporary. It's temporary. There we go, you're done. As we have money, we'll add some Brazilian wandering spider, of course. Spiders, plural. And a Mexican red knee tarantula as well. Over here, lots of babies and more on the way. Good stuff. You all into the trade center. Yep. There we go. What about over here with the Gila monsters? Go ahead and get you guys into the trade center. Again, just trying to accelerate our return to form, if you will. Select all, and there we go. It's another 5k. Done. So now we're at negative 57. We're almost at the point where a loan would take us out of this situation. Almost. Pretty soon we'll have to get some more mechanics and stuff coming through. Alright, well, necessary backward steps. Oh, happiness has gone down again. Why is that? Why is that? Guest needs across the board. You unhappy people who are leaving. Why are you unhappy? Well, can't click on you. Let's see. Pronghorn Antelope, not the best views. Okay, fair enough. Rerun down. Ooh. Something needs repairing. Now, it's just these things are falling apart, so people aren't happy. Okay, things have been breaking, it seems. Oh, I can't afford to replace the vandalized items. Oh, that's wild. That's wild. What else are we seeing? Litter on the path. Grizzly Guzzle is slow. Alright. Grizzly Guzzle's line looks too long. Well, it's not much I can... I mean, it's empty right now. Why don't you go right now? We run down here. Yeah, I mean, I can't afford that until we do something. Until we make some money. So overall, happiness has dropped again, but we're profitable. Less this year than last. Why is that? Income was less. And why is that? Shop income dropped significantly? I guess so. Donations dropped pretty significantly as well. Okay. Not good. Maybe it's time to get some mechanics back. Maybe it's time to get some mechanics back. Efficient workload across the board. You'd think they'd... I mean, what I could do is I could change some of their... They're a mechanic. Repair facility, I guess, is what I'm looking for. There. So you're just going to run around repairing facilities, hopefully. Well, let's see if that helps. Inspector has arrived again. It's so crazy playing at triple speed. But money's looking better. Money's looking better. People are here. People are donating, hopefully. No, there's no donation bin over here. Need you over by the donation bins, please. There we go. There we go. Water treatment failed. Got to repair that. Mechanic en route, so that's good. New year. Hopefully it's going to continue to go up. Off to a good start this year, so there's that. Some refunds. Not the end of the world. They're still bad. They're still not perfect. Happiness is high. I wonder if happiness actually gets recalculated at the start of a year and it kind of degrades over time. Wow. Well, we went from negative 100k to negative 49k. Those polar bears, man. Those polar bears. They cost us. They cost us a lot. All right. Taking a quick peek around again. I wonder now if I could actually increase prices a little bit. Ever so slightly. Like if these slushies end up being $7.50. Let's try it. Don't want to get too greedy. Don't want to get too greedy, but $7.50 is not that much of a price hike, right? We're synchronizing across the board. Let's see if that makes people unhappy. Let's see if that makes people unhappy. Oh, ticket price is fair. I saw a ticket price is good. Price is fair. Fair means we don't want to change it. Good means we want to make it higher. It looks like people are coming through at a decent rate. Still floating around that negative 50k. I know, what kind of monster just dumps their litter on the ground? I agree. Litterers are the worst. People are coming through, okay. Joining the company of the peafowl over here. How many peafowl do we actually have? I feel like they stopped breeding. Mating. Oh no, there we go. Got a couple babies. Alright, cool. Cool, very cool. Okay. Okay. I can rest easy. I'm feeling... Even though we're still in the negatives, even though we're still in the red, I'm feeling a lot better about the fact that at least we're making profit again. I feel like we're gonna bounce back in quote unquote no time. Wow, that's a lot of refunds. Yeah, see, happiness drops over the course of the year. Education, happiness, okay, let's see. What's the deal? Lining up for gulpy soda. Need the toilet. We'll go visit one. There's one nearby. There's a couple nearby. Not really happy with the view of the giant tortoises. Okay. This guy's problem. Got a bunch of balloons. Why is he unhappy? Double clicking on him certainly wouldn't help. Should just popped his balloons. Hey, Revenge, where can I get a drink around here? You just came through. There's drinks right here. And there's drinks right here. Watching these people complain. Okay, they're using the washroom. Beef looks busy. I mean, it's like they want more eateries up front, but I can't really afford to do that now, can I? I'm actually surprised overall happiness is so low. Surprise overall happiness is so low. So guess happiness. Okay, litter, umbrella, rain, short flurry. Ticket prices, fares, looks busy. Not much I can do about. I mean, sure I can buy another thing. These are all vandalized. I'm almost wondering if I do take another loan. Yaletha died. And Natasha died. Animal's not his ideal temperature. Well, oh, that must be an old warning. We lost more wolves. The downside of rushing through time, Mia's about to die as well. Alright, well, at least we've got conservation credits. At least we've got conservation credits. So let's see. Timberwolves. Timberwolf, alright. Abigail. Oh, this Abigail's okay to trade, but my Abigail had an inappropriate name. 5,000. It's not that much, actually, to be fair. It's not that much. I can afford it. These are decent jeans. I'm kind of desperate. That fertility is too low. The appeal here is higher for a fair bit more expensive. So let's go ahead with Abigail here. 5K is not that bad. Go ahead and move you into quarantine first, of course. And we got to get ourselves another male as well. Male, please. With some good genes over here. Oh, yeah, look at that. For 1,500, that's not bad at all. You're slightly better. Yep, let's go ahead and adopt you. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Especially when it comes to the adoptions, just like, because somebody else is trying to adopt them at the same time, potentially, you know? So it's just like, these clicks need to work a lot more smoothly. All right, at least the wolves are coming back. At least the wolves are coming back. Now we're back at negative 53K. It's the refunds. Oh, we're in another new year. Yeah, last year's refunds were negative 10K. That's huge. That's huge. We actually lost money last year. Actually lost money last year. Want to get those animals out of quarantine. Could get some more caretakers maybe to help with the litter. That seems to be a constant issue. Let's see. Negative impact on guests. There's litter by the front. Alright. Go ahead and get you two over here. Abigail will hopefully be the new mom, and Waylon will hopefully be the new dad, but we'll keep an eye on that for when the offspring come through. If I get another caretaker... I've got two assigned to America's South. Well, go and switch you to America's South as well. And take you to America's North. That should spread the love and hopefully clean up some of the mess. Conservation credits have dropped so significantly. Unbox all animals there. But it's okay, at least we have those conservation credits to use. These refunds, man. These refunds. Education being middling is fine. We've had that for a while. There we go. Happiness is back up. That's good. That's good. Yeah, maybe just getting those caretakers reassigned has helped with cleanliness. And it looks like the price hike with the sodas is okay. Seems as though people are not complaining, so that's good. I wonder if we can do Galapagos up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and do 13. Let's go ahead and do 9. Right? Just nudge things over ever so slightly. Your gulpy soda, your info. No one seems to be shopping here right now. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Seems we're making profits again. Good stuff. Those refunds, though. I think it's just people who were here before, right, who are now leaving. Still a bit of litter going on, but there we go. We've got a caretaker cleaning up. So that should help. Keep this area clean. Keep this area clean. That'll be good. All right. Feeling a lot better. Feeling a lot better. There's a lot of litter over here as well. I'm hoping a caretaker can come over here and clean these stairs up. That should help. These people are still stuck here, eh? Oh my god. Oh, that feels bad. But if they never leave, they can't get refunds. We're just gonna wait until the ride gets opened up again. Gonna wait until the ride gets opened up again. Okay. Love when the rain comes and our money situation gets a little bit better. Well, this year's almost at an end. Seems like, yes, we're on the positive path now. That's good. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a hold on this Arctic expansion. As nice a dream as this was, it was too expensive a dream. We have to put a hold on this Arctic expansion. It's way too expensive. Let's focus on our India and Asia expansion. Let's focus back on this. Paired with the Africa expansion as well. There's so much money to be made over here. I have to do a little bit of conservation credit trading again, just to make sure that we are looking at getting some high quality tigers and whatnot when the time does come. But at least we're recovering now. At least we're recovering. 11K last year. Wow, our average year is a negative profit. That's terrible. That's terrible. Hopefully we don't see any refunds this year. Hopefully we see a proper positive outlook on everything. But folks, this is where we're going to call it a session. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I understand if this was a less entertaining episode because we didn't really build or anything. I want to know your opinion. Should I, for the next episode, just kind of do a massive jump in time where we're back in black and we are able to build again, and let's maybe expand, I think, the India area, like we were originally doing before that DLC came in and ruined our lives. My god, those polar bears, it was all their fault all along. Well, folks, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. I could not do this without you. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.